this?
Yes.
For sure?
Yes.
Is it notifying people?
Yeah, people are joining.
Okay. Hi, everybody. First of all, we're getting all professional. So I'm going to say, this is The Sun and the Moon with special guest Machine Dazzle. Recorded on, what's the date, Fireman Kinney?
July, August.
August 7th, right? August 7th. And there we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're going to do The Sun and the Moon. I'm really excited. Today we have our special guest, Machine Dazzle, all the way from New York City. Machine Dazzle is going to join us from his secret creative lair. It's kind of like the Batcave, only it's where costumes are made. But his costumes are kind of like as elaborate as like Batman. They have like secret compartments and tools and things built into them, and many layers of metaphor. So in the way Batman has tools, Machine has metaphor and complexity designed into his work. And so Machine Dazzle is going to join us on the show in just a little bit. And so first of all, I want to say happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. My birthday was on August 3rd. August 3rd, 1966. I came into the world. I was born into a Leo sun and a Sagittarius moon. And here I am in all my sun sign glory. So thank you all for joining me on my special birthday edition. So, first of all, I want to sing you a little song. Are you ready? This song goes out to Fireman Kinney. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when clouds are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I lay sleeping, I tried to hold you in my arms, but you slapped me and then you said things, and now I'm sad you've gone away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when clouds are gray. I'm so glad you forgave me for being a dick the other day when I was cleaning the fridge and being a total asshole. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thank you, Fireman Kinney. So, behind the camera today we have Fireman Kinney. And first of all, Fireman Kinney, will you bring in the Kraken? And while Fireman Kinney is rounding up the Kraken, this outfit's a little hot, so forgive me while I sip. I hate doing full face makeup, and here's why. I sweat profusely, and all the makeup runs off anyway, so I rarely do foundation because it's just pointless with me because it all disappears immediately. When I was a boy and I wanted to be an actor, and I was at a shitty college with a shitty theater department, I would always end up like playing the old men parts, and I would like do all this like elaborate old age makeup like you do when you're 20 and trying to make yourself look 75. And I remember one time I was playing the Bishop of Canterbury, me as the Bishop of Canterbury, and I was like 20, but I was supposed to be 75, and I put all this old age makeup on. And then I would come out on stage, and our theater had shit air conditioning. Like, it was kind of okay until you turned all the theater lights on. And then the lights would hit you, and you just, like, start sweating. And all the makeup would run off. And by the time I even got on stage, all of my makeup would be gone. So first, up next, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. You're going to stand right in front of me. Fireman Kinney and the Kraken. Yes. The Kraken are here. The Kraken. I know you can't really see me, but Fireman Kenny, hold up Kraken Junebug. This is Junebug.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you can't tell from your perspective. They're almost identical. So Junebug is the sweet one. He's adorable, and he eats petitely, and he always covers his poop in the litter box, and he's very gentle, and he'll come sleep on you. And then there's Nunu, and Nunu stands for Little Monster. It means Little Monster in Shoshone. And Nunu is a little monster, and he beats up on Junebug, and he eats all the food, and he's already started beating up on our old cat, Beckett, who's like 14 years old and just doesn't have time for these young bloods. And so these are the Kraken. Show them to the camera. Hi, camera. Yes, this is blatant attempts at getting attention on the internet with a hot guy with kittens. So, thank you, Fireman Kitty. So that was our blatant attempt at internet shareable content. So tell your friends that there's a hot guy with kittens on our show, and if lots of people comment about that, maybe we'll have hot Fireman Kenny back with kittens next week. Okay, so I was very excited because my good friend Queen May Butters brought me an In Touch magazine, and I've been out of touch. And so there's some really, really important things in Touch magazine this week. And one of them was, oh my God, Johnny Depp and Amber's divorce is getting really, really dirty. And so they've been quoting each other and revealing all the terrible things they say about their Hollywood celebrities. And so apparently Johnny Depp is very insecure about his about his sexual prowess. And so he makes a derogatory nickname for all the other celebrities who he is threatened by. And so let me see if I can remember all these. So his nickname for Leonardo DiCaprio is Pumpkinhead, and he basically accused his wife of sleeping with absolutely everybody she was ever in a movie with. But so she accused him of sleeping with Kevin Costner, as if, I don't know, maybe she needed a white savior, and there was Kevin Costner. But, and Channing Tatum. Right?
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. I would totally have sex with him. He's like my celebrity cheat. And Liam Neeson. Have you heard about Liam Neeson? Look it up. It's a thing. Liam Neeson. And then somebody named Eddie. But my favorite was that Johnny Depp supposedly scrawled in lipstick on their mirror. Let me get the exact quote. Starring Billy Bob and Easy Amber. Because he was so convinced that his wife had an affair with Billy Bob Thornton. So that was very exciting and juicy. And then he also was convinced, Johnny Depp was convinced that his wife had a three-way affair with Elon Musk and Kara. Whoever Kara is, I don't know. But that's what's going on with Johnny and Amber. And then, of course, what I was really excited about was Kanye's secret plan to destroy the Kardashians. And so apparently Kanye West has secret files on the Kardashians, and he has been making secret recordings and keeping all the details of their family secrets. And the best is he kept elaborate logs on everyone's plastic surgery, and they have denied or avoided the questions of what plastic surgeries they've had, and Kanye knows it all, and he is threatening to divorce Kim and reveal everything. Fireman Kenny, are we live? Is it working?
Yeah, you're live.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get the camera to stand up.
Okay. Fireman Kenny's going to adjust the camera while we talk. So, what else was in Kanye? Oh, yeah, they're both billionaires. Kanye and Kim are both billionaires, so it's going to be a knockdown, drag out kind of billionaire divorce thing. But, so, anyways, and now here's the best one. On August 4th, Princess Meghan Markle had her birthday. She's 39 years old as of now, because we're on August 7th, and she had a A-list celebrity retreat at a spa, and her closest friends, here I gotta read the list, Reese Witherspoon, Serena Williams, Gayle King, and Amal Clooney were all among the invited guest list. I can tell I said one of those names wrong because Kenny is laughing at me.
No, I'm laughing because it's so pretentious.
Okay, so they all got spa treatments, the finest champagnes, and Prince Harry was embarrassed at how over the top it was. Because last year, his birthday party for Meghan was a simple birthday at home with her kids. And that wasn't enough for her. So there's that. And I think that was the end of the good stuff in here. Mostly what I learned in this magazine was that I don't know who most of these people are. Like, I've sort of, in my old age, lost track of a lot. There's a lot of younger celebrities, and they say their name like I'm supposed to know who the hell they are. In between not really watching a lot of television and not being young, I have no idea who they are. But I want to thank Queen May Butters, my spiritual guidance counselor, for the magazine. Oh, while we're doing that, bring forward the box of divination. Thank you, Fireman Kenny.
You're welcome.
We will now divine today's secret message. Today's secret message is a one we've heard before, so apparently we need to hear it again. You don't know the meaning of the word indulgence. So, a very famous quote from my friend Violet. Violet's in the air a lot lately, for sure. We're resuscitating her. We keep saying her name as we're working on this new project. Okay, so I love that we finally found a proper pedestal for Rich. Oh, there was one more thing out of that magazine that the magazine made me think of, which was, do y'all know Christopher Maloney? And if not, you should totally follow him, especially if you're gay, because he's a total thirst trap on Instagram. He's hot as hell, but what's so weird about him is, depending on the photograph and his facial hair, he looks so much like Rich, my dead lover who's dead, who's here now. So he looks so much like my dead lover Rich in some of those pictures. Maloney does the short hair or the shaved hair and a goatee. Oh my god, it looks so much like Rich. It's crazy. So in that In Touch magazine, that's one of the things I saw was this, Jesus, there's one of those pictures of Christopher Maloney in that edition that looks so much like Rich. So we make some offerings to our ancestors. Ah! Ugh. Boom! Have your poppers, Rich. And we got our usuals, you know, they're all here. Moldy Jesus and Marla and, you know, Gollum. And so yeah, so thinking a lot about the sun, and the sun didn't come out today very much, and it didn't come out at all, so I was really glad I set up lights, extra lighting, because it got really dim. Fireman Kenny, will you bring forward will you bring forward
Poor connection. Okay, you're live again.
Is it going?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Apparently we've been having some connection issues. So we're back. And so what I've been thinking about was how one side of the moon is in sun, one side of the earth is in sun, and the other side is in the moon. Gets the moon. And so I wanted to invite my friend Machine Dazzle here to represent the moon. So, Fireman Kenny, will you bring on Machine Dazzle and let me know when he's here?
Did he send a request?
You might have to just invite him in. Machine Dazzle, come on down. Is he not in the room? Technical difficulties. And vamp. Do you want me to play with it?
I don't see him in here.
Is he not in there?
Oh, there he is.
Machine Dazzle! Hey, welcome!
Girl, wait, hold on.
Wait.
Girl, look. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but hold on.
Yay! Thank you
I want to hear you more.
for coming to my show, Machine Dazzle.
Girl, thank you for letting me move your show. I wanted to apologize that I am not upside down.
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm having practical.
Machine!
Asshole!
That's right. Perfection
Watch this. I'll give you an asshole. Watch this. Instant asshole. Just consult the moon. That's why I'm here. Oh, girl. It has been a week, can I tell you?
What have you been up to?
Well, shit. Well, I haven't signed yet, but I'm moving. I'm
What happened?
He's buffering.
Oh no, you're buffering. Hold on, everyone. Machine is buffering. Technical difficulties. Time to vamp. Technical.
I'm telling you, but so I'm probably moving next week. I was upstate New York working Taylor back doing. We were doing Walt Whitman's, and what else is going on? I don't know. I just met with my best curator, Alyssa Oscar. Look for her on the Instagrams. And we're going to make a show at the Museum of Art and Design. Ha! It's going to be, all the trash that I've hot glued to naked spots over the years. And what else can I say? I've just been dealing with myself. As a I feel very alone often. And I would like to change that. And although everyone see me, it's to reach out. I forget how long it takes for someone to get from to the moon. And I'm not going into specifics, but sometimes I'm lonely, except for when I text Timothy Whiteley and we talk about the sun and the moon. Everyone, darling, isn't the best time that we have? Wink, wink.
I have no idea how much we can hear of you. Can you hear it? Are you on your headphones?
Oh, you can't hear me?
Like, on my phone, it's breaking up. I don't know if it's because of me or the signal. Like, I'm getting most of what you're saying. I can follow the thread, but I don't know what's going out in the world. But that'll be fun. Keeping in tongues. La, 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 la.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes. That's better.
Okay, well, I will try my best, darling.
Last time
I'm sorry.
Last time when you were on, I really wanted to ask you about the Met Ball adventure you had last year. There was no Met Ball this year, but a year ago, you were all over the Met Ball.
There was yeah. All right. Well, here's what happened. Let me just do something really quick. Hold on. I know this is very sloppy. This is not how I wanted it to be, but fuck it. Here we are, darling. So I got a call. Okay, so I don't know. The Met Ball was like in 2019, it was like May 5th or something. I can't remember. It was like the first week of May, don't you know? And guess who called me a month before the ball? Diane von Furstenberg, darling. The ultimate fag hag. She was married to a homosexual. And don't you know, this is actually a very special story. I might even take my glasses off. So, here's what happened, darling. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. And so, Diane von Furstenberg wanted to go to the Met Gala as the Statue of Liberty. Ah! It's true. She went to the Met Gala as the Statue of Liberty. All of those spikes. It's quite a punk look when you think about it, standing in the harbor with all of those spikes on your head. Anyway, so she summons me to her orifice, and she's like, "Machine, take a look at this." And what was it? It was a fabric that she made out of Andy Warhol's famous portrait of her from Interview magazine on silk chiffon, and it was glorious. And I'm like, Diane, you simply must use that for your gown for the Statue of Liberty. And she's like, I don't know, Machine. I think it's a little too much. And I'm like, no, I insist. And And so she did. And she will credit me for that decision. And then, but then, for the most important part, darlings, the accessories. Ah! The accessories mean the crown, and the tablet, and the handbag, and the torch. So there I was, and she was like, machine, darling. I would love you to design these things, but I demand 2 things. And I asked Diane, what are those 2 things? And she said, I want authenticity and quality. Ah! And darling, I was like, girl, have you seen what the fuck I make? Have you been to my Instagram? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, okay. So I left the meeting and I knew then and there that I needed some help. Now, she had her team to create the gown out of her Andy Warhol Interview Magazine portrait chiffon fabric. It was to be flawless. But I was going to make the accessories, and I was rather nervous, as you can imagine. And so, because she wanted quality and authenticity, I knew that I had to hire a 3D designer. Guess what she did? She gave me never before seen photographs of the Statue of Liberty up close, the crown, and the torch. I gave them to a 3D designer who rendered them in 3D quality and shipped them out of one of those goddamn 3D machines. Not my machine. One of those 3D printing machines. And there I was with these, like, very interesting, very lifelike replicas of the crown and the torch. And I decided to, copper leaf them and give them a little Swarovski enhancement. And I went to the Swarovski headquarters on 57th Street in Manhattan. And they were like, anything for Diane von Furstenberg. And I grabbed all the crystals and I glued them the fuck on that crown. And it was glorious. Now, she demanded another crown. No. At the Met Gala that year. Guess what happened? 4 days before the event, I got a phone call from Cara Delevingne's hairstylist. What did she want? She wanted something to go with a long ponytail. Cara was to wear a fabulous Dior confection in rainbow stripes, revealing everything underneath. I say no more. You can consult the Google for all of the details. And so I decided, because it was so fucking French, and if you know the French like I do, let's talk about the Statue of Liberty. Then you know that they are into their bonbons. Oh, oui, they love to candy coat everything. C'est vrai, chérie, n'est-ce pas? Mais oui. Anyway, so there I was in my studio, and I was staring at Cara Delevingne's tits under this semi-transparent concoction from Dior in Paris, and I was like, good Lord, how disgraceful. I mean, no, it was actually quite cute. I would love to wear it. You know, she wore pasties underneath. I would have gone completely naked. Bush out, tits out, nipple pride. But no, that's not what she did, darling. No, she had oversized. What are those called? Pasties. God, for the love of God. She had oversized pasties, and she had something covering her boosh. Now, I know that Anna Wintour probably would have sent her right out the front door if she had not covered her boosh. But let's not talk about that. She covered her boosh nonetheless, and it's fine, and she wore these pasties. So, this girl, her name is Mara. She is a fabulous and very famous hairstylist. She knows French. And she came to my studio the night before the Met Gala. And there I was, finishing Diane von Furstenberg's fucking Statue of Liberty crowned, as if that wasn't enough French. And then I had to go, you know, create this goddamn tiara for this exquisite model, like really the most famous model in the world at the moment. And if you consult the Google, Cara Delevingne, then you will know that she really is probably the most famous model in the world right now. You know, I come from, I was born in the 70s, and I was like a product of the 80s, but then I was definitely solidified in the 90s. Kind of like I was put into the oven in the 80s, but I didn't come out until the 90s. Anyway, during that time, that was the age of the supermodel. And, like Naomi and Cindy and, oh God, Kate. And, oh God, look, my moon is in the way. I can't remember all of that. And I'm just remembering, I forgot to do I'm sorry, darling. I forgot to do this. Anyway, and, I mean, that's an awful lot of French, isn't it? That's a ridiculous amount of French. Mon Dieu, catastrophe, imbécile, crocodile, monstre soupe, reste tranquille. In any case, what happened is Diane von Furstenberg went to the Met Gala as Statue of Liberty, and Cara Delevingne went to the Met Gala wearing a headdress of mine. But I did want to say one thing that is very significant about Diane von Furstenberg in particular. First of all, I got no press from Diane von Furstenberg. Zero. I got so much fucking press from Cara Delevingne. I think that's very interesting, considering that Diane von Furstenberg is one of the queens of fashion and a complete icon.
Right.
I just want
Right.
I just wanted to say that. I got no press from Diane von Furstenberg. I got her makeup artist was doing her makeup. The hairdresser was putting the crown in. The crown had to be set around the hair. The hair had to be so that you could hide the fact that it was magically sitting there. So I was sitting with Diane for about 2 hours. While I was sitting there, she received a call from her brother.
The message was as follows. Diane, you do remember what this anniversary is, don't you? And she hesitated and she let her brother convey the message. The message was this: 45, no, I forget the amount of years. Literally to the day, 1945, it was May 5th, 1945. Diane von Furstenberg's mother was taken by authorities and to Auschwitz on the anniversary that Diane von Furstenberg appeared as the Statue of Liberty as the Met Gala. I thought that was some pretty powerful shit. And Cara Delevingne got all of the press, and I ended up never meeting her. Diane and I bonded that night, and I've worked with her since. And how's that about the sun and the moon of all of it?
That's amazing.
Isn't that a great story? I love Diane. I love Cara too. She's very sweet, but I never met her. But Diane is fucking amazing.
I offer this. Charge more. Charge more. Charge more. Charge more for your services.
What?
You're fabulous and deserve it all. But thank you so much. I have a final question for you to think about, and that is, do you want to make a wish?
I do. I totally want to make a wish.
Go for it whenever you're ready. Make your wish. Send it out into the universe.
Do I make it in private or do I tell you what it is?
Oh, it should be out loud if you want, but you can make it in private if you prefer.
I wish that everyone that I love and that everyone who has helped me along the way receive the love and the success that they deserve. And that includes me. And when I say success and love that is nourishing, and success that sustains you. Don't forget, we are on this earth for a reason. And as the moon, I'm looking down on you. I'm watching you. I'm watching myself. I look at my reflection in your ocean. That's what I wanted to say.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And I invite everyone out there to acknowledge the sun when they're under the sun. And to recognize that every ancestor they have and every ancestor that ever was walked under that same sun, felt that same heat. And every ancestor at some point walked under this same and contemplated stillness. And that dance those two beings do between the bright of day and the dark of night, that movement is something all of our ancestors shared across every continent. It's a universal, and maybe connect to that idea once in a while as we walk in the sun or walk at night under the moon. Maybe we can connect a little more to people who might feel like they're different than us. We can remember that all our ancestors shared that same peace, that same awareness of walking in the sun and walking in the moon. So, well, great show, Machine. Thank you for being here with me.
Oh, I love you. Thank you for having me.
I think you know you're one of my very favorite people in the whole world. And even if we can't tour to exotic locales like we sometimes get to, at least we have the internet.
That is the gospel truth. And you know we're going to tour again.
Yeah. I'm thinking one of these episodes we need to do Twin Dorothys.
Oh my God. That's the best idea I've ever heard.
Maybe next time you're back, we'll do a Wizard of Oz.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Maybe
Okay.
our totos could communicate.
Well, I've got here, so if you need one, we can let you have one of the Krakens.
I love it. I'm into it. I'm into it.
Okay, cool. I'm so glad you're here, and I want to thank you for being here. And next week, tune in, because my friend Christian's going to be here, but I don't know which version of Christian is going to be on the show. It might be a feminine version or a masculine version, or it might be something entirely in between. So tune in, and it might be Princess Charming, or it might be Larry, or it might be something totally different. So thank you all for coming. Bye. Bye. We're just going to let it sit there while I come and over here. And bye, Machine.
Bye. I love you.